Hello, this is the inaugural Games Revisited board game session because it's a Saturday night and we're awesome.
We're really cool.
So we're going to play King of Tokyo, which if you haven't played before, it's great. It's really good fun. It's not perfect. We'll get into that in a little bit. Right, so the basis of King of Tokyo. We have a board here. We have Tokyo City. This is Tokyo Bay. What happens is the first monster to attack takes the city. You only use Tokyo Bay if there's 5 or 6 of you. The aim of the game is to either be the first one to 20 victory points or the last one alive. Victory points are gained mainly in the city. You gain a victory point for taking the city, and every time you start your turn in the city you gain 2 victory points. However, and it shows you here, you cannot heal when you're in the city, so try as you might to hold it for as long as you want, you're just going to die. So don't do that, basically. As for Last Monster Alive, I'll show you here. The other way to gain victory points is the dice. So you see you have your 1, 2 and 3. Those are the only numbers on the dice. You need 3 of any specific number to get that amount of points. So 3 2s gets you 2 points. If you rolled 6 2s, you gain an extra point for every consecutive 2. So the maximum you can get is 5 points. The maximum you can get altogether is 6 points, and that's with 6 3s. The other dice are the heart, which obviously to regain your health, only on the outside. The claw. Now the claw is attack, and that is what does the damage. If you are in the city, you attack out, and vice versa. So we're both outside of the city right now. We can't do damage to one another. As I say, the first one to attack goes in. And this, the lightning bolt, is one of these guys. This is the currency of the game. I can't remember the real name for them, but we have our own that I will not divulge. Also in the game are these counters for things like poison. You buy cards as you go through as well. Like so. Tanks, plus 4 stars and take 3 damage for 4 monies, which is pretty good. There you go. 4 monies for a smoke cloud. Place 3 smoke counters on this card. Spend 1 smoke counter for an extra reroll. So yeah, they're basically, as Jamie would put it, passive buffs. They don't come up that often, I'll be brutally honest. I would say
all I use is buffs.
Yeah, I would say that the counters are the most irrelevant part of the game by far. And now Jamie's going to talk, because I've done nothing but...
Okay, you get different characters in the original version that we're playing currently. Doesn't really make a difference who you are. You get Gigathor, Alienoid, the King, Kraken, Cyber Bunny, and Mecha Dragon, is it? Yeah. That's basically all I know of this game. I've not played this game in about a year, so it's going to be you talk.
It's going to go really well. Can I just say,
might win, though.
If you're looking at it from a logistics point of view, Jesus Christ, who's going to beat the big dragon made of metal? Seriously.
Mecha Bunny. Mecha Bunny is going to...
His helmet's already got a hole in it.
It's got a bunny sat in a mecha suit.
Still only a bunny.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Start the game.
It's
what is it?
probably a
You
Komodo
roll the
dragon.
dice.
So to start the game, we roll, and whoever rolls the most claws goes first. I rolled none. Okay, Jamie rolls once and Jamie goes first. So you roll all 6 dice, and you get 3 rolls. You don't have to re-roll everything.
Standard Yahtzee rules if you've played Yahtzee.
Yeah, that's... Okay, so good roll so far. So Jamie already has 3 2s, so that's 2 victory points. That's a 1, a 3 and a heart. Don't need hearts, he's not taking any damage. 1 and 3 is not going to help him. That's another 2. You messed up one of your 2s there. So you got 4 2s and 2 3s.
Do the math.
Can you tell what that is?
I don't know, I've forgotten what you said.
That's 3 points. Right. Mr. Lepios. Okay, so I'm the first to attack, so I take the city. I get 1 victory point for taking the city. And I get 2 monies. And Jamie takes 3 hits. You've only got 10 health.
Yeah, so I'm now on 7.
Such which is the weight. Okay. So, apparently I've angered him.
So,
somehow.
The first roll, 2 lightning, 1 heal, and 2 attack. And another heal, so I'm going to take that there. And go back up 2. Take your damage like a man.
It is extremely worth mentioning that I hate this man. To get out of the city, I should have mentioned, you have to yield, which you can only do when someone attacks you. We've been referring to it as tapping out. Like a bitch. Oh! Started in the city, so I get 2 victory points from the word go. Sorry, I'll show you that. See the victory points at the top there? And that's your health at the bottom. Hearts, which don't help me at all.
Why am I on 3 victory points?
Don't know, you shouldn't be. Go back and check the footage.
Yeah.
Okay. 3 damage. And I get 1 monies again. Right. Now, I've got 3 monies, which I'm going to spend for this card, Camouflage.
Well, that's why I got points the first roll.
If you take damage, roll a die for... Oh, yeah.
Carry on.
We're very professional. If you take damage, roll a die for each damage point. On a heart, you do not take that damage point, and that is a keeper. I don't use that once. You there? So, screw you. And then another card hits the deck. If you don't like the cards that are there, or if you're worried that someone who has more money than you and is going around next, you can spend 2 money and wipe the deck. It's a real dick move.
I'm idiot, just to point that out.
It's true.
Alright, so 3 damage, 1
Money
point,
and 1 of your health
1
back.
health.
Except I have this magic card.
So that gets you to roll, is it the 3?
The 3. So if I roll 3 hearts, I take nothing. I rolled 0 hearts. And I yield. Goodbye.
Which puts me in the middle, yeah.
And then Jamie takes the city, which gives him a victory point.
Woo!
Okay, so I get 1 health, which is fine. I got 2 1s and a 2, which gets me nothing. And then I got 2 claws.
Oh, starting in the middle, so get my...
You get 2 victory points, yeah. Does anyone else think we're like the board game Harry Vipers?
Don't say that. They're fun. Well, I can't heal in the middle, can I?
Nope. Okay, so he gets 3 money and I take 2 damage.
Oh yeah, you've got that card still.
He gets 3 money and I
How
take
many
2
lightnings
damage.
did I get then?
I didn't move any of the lightnings.
So I've got 4 lightnings.
No, sorry, you got 3 lightnings. That was yeah, I made that so much worse than that. Right, I'm going to stop being cavalier and try and get some health now.
Oh, so it's back to me to get more points.
No, you've just rolled.
Oh, so it's your go. You just said it's back to me.
This is going to be the first tantrum I ever throw on the internet. God. Okay.
Got 4 points?
That is 4 points because I got 4 3s, which is pretty good, and I got this 2, great, and 1 heart, which could be worse, and it could also be substantially better. So now I'm up to 7 victory points. He is just going to roll claws now. Really important to point this out. This guy, Jamie doesn't understand fun, he understands winning.
3.
Dick.
Yeah, keep this cheat card.
So I only take 2, that's alright. Rolled 1 heart. Yay, it came through.
Taking the lightning then.
Nope.
You trying to kill me in 1?
No. I want health, are you insane?
Oh, Oh.
That went pretty well. Okay, so just got 4 health, a 2, and 1 claw for Jamie.
Because is it 2 to wipe the deck?
2 to wipe the deck, yes.
I'm going to wipe the deck there because the cards that are there are pretty useless in this game. I don't want to do smoke bombs. I don't want to get 4 points to take 3 damage because that'll kill me.
There's a very wide...
And this number 7, it's actually just too expensive for...
There's a very wide range of cards designed for, you know, for as little as 2 and as many as 6.
Okay, am I allowed to buy a card?
Yep. Not with money you just spent, though.
Oh, that's my money there. Shall I keep it for now?
Yeah, well, yeah, I wonder what you were going for there. Hold on. A knob jockey card.
3 and 1.
That went so badly.
There we go.
Oh yeah. Thanks. I took the 3 damage then. 2 damage. Okay. We like to think with Games Revisited this is the most swearing per minute that you're going to get in any online board game review. Okay, so we've got some health, got some money, got some attack. Can't really argue with that. Got another attack. And a 2. So 2 damage to Jamie, 1 monies for me, and 2 health for me.
Ah, you relent.
And 1 victory point for me.
Right, so I'm pretty foobar at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the damage here. What are you on? What's that? 7?
I'm on more than there is dice.
So I can't kill you.
You're not listening to me.
Ah, 5 damage.
5 damage. 5. Luckily I've got this card. I do yield. I unbelievably yield. Get in the city, you horrible git. And I've rolled 3 hearts, so I've only taken 2 damage. Oh. Oh, it came through. It came through. King of Tokyo. In a nutshell. Commonplace. In any King of Tokyo game you're ever likely to see is someone doing that. Someone who's just like bullshit.
Bullshit.
Okay, so yeah, that's King of Tokyo in a round. Obviously not the most exciting of rounds, but if we did this with 6 people, I feel like the point might fail to come across of how to actually play the game.
It's with more people, your game goes on for kind of 30-40 minutes.
It does. And as you can see there, we're both laughing all the way through. It's good fun. It seems complicated at first, and after literally 2 turns, it makes perfect sense and continues to make perfect sense forever. It's great. I have absolutely no issue. The only issue I have with this game, in fact, I would probably like it to be longer, and I think the counters are pointless. They're just adding complications to something that works really well without them. So,
shall we talk about the power roll?
No.
Good.
There's expansion packs.
Called Power Up.
Some panda.
They were totally ripping on. It must have been Warcraft at this point.
You know.
They had Panda P.
Okay. Yeah, the power-ups add depth and layers. They add more of these cards, different powers. They add new character, and they add little cards that you get and make it... They add cards that mean that there's a reason to have different characters, because different characters have different powers. Not for your first time through. Definitely not. Maybe not for your 3rd, 4th or 5th time through. And once you've got a really good understanding of this game and you don't have to turn to anyone and go, what does that mean? It's time to bust that out, and we'll look into that at some point. But
yeah, it's probably in a game's time. We'll be breaking that out now.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. King of Tokyo. What are we going to say?
Rock on. Oh, do we give this a percentage?
Are we giving it a percentage, or
No, I think we write a little.
Should we give it to the Siskel and Ebert?
2 thumbs.
Excellent.